I'm Gary Bembridge of Tips for Travelers. I'm going to take you on a tour through Holland America's Nieuw Amsterdam cruise ship. It came into service originally in 2010, but in 2017 December it went through a big refit, and during the course of this video I'm going to tell you what I like about the changes that have been made since I last travelled on it. So I'm going to start by talking about entertainment and focusing on some of the big innovations there, and the most exciting one of all is what's known as the Music Walk. This is a series of 4 different and varied venues. First of these is known as Lincoln Center Stage. This is a partnership with the Lincoln Center, which is one of the world's leading centers for performing arts in New York. And here you have classical concerts and various recitals. A little bit further along is B.B. King's Blues Club. You have the B.B. King's All-Stars Band. It's an 8-piece band, and every single night they have a number of shows. The third one, and probably the most popular of all of these, is Billboard on Board. Here you have 2 pianists and singers facing each other, and each evening they do a series of shows around different themes. They banter with the audience. It's a really good fun venue. Then of course you have what's known as the main stage. This is the big theatre where they hold the production shows and have guest entertainers, and during the day they may have some enrichment lectures here as well. Another introduction is a great new bar, the Gallery Bar. It's a really interesting venue with crazy art. It's quite vibrant. They serve great cocktails and drinks here. Another bar really of note, it is up on deck 11, which is the Tamarind Bar, which is just opposite the Tamarind restaurant. There are of course other little bars dotted around the ship, such as at the pool areas. Also in terms of entertainment, of course, you have the casino, which is really exciting because it's changed quite a lot since the old incarnations. Lots of new machines on there, lots of gaming tables. Now the next theme I want to talk about is Explorations Central, or EXC Central. The crow's nest has been turned from a bar into this new venue. It's the real heart of where everything to do with destinations, tours happens. Up here you have what is the old shore excursions desk area, where you can obviously go and get advice about tours and book tours. But there's a whole lot of other features in here. So you have these interactive tables where you can find out advice and tips and history and information about the ports that you're visiting. There's a library with lots of destination guides. There's also an interactive screen where they have a question of the day where you can go and put in your answers and then compare with what other people have done. You have a lot of seating area where people obviously like to sit and look out across the bow of the ship. And then you have the EXC Cafe, or the Explorations Cafe, which is the old partnership with the New York Times. Now the third theme of things I'd like to talk about is enrichment. So the first of these is America's Test Kitchen, and this is held in the venue that's used for B.B. King's Blues Club in the evenings. And during the course of the cruise, there will be a series of demonstrations, cooking demonstrations. The other thing which is very popular are digital workshops, which are a partnership with Windows and Microsoft. And they have a wide range of activities in here, ranging from how to do email, using different software, and Q&As. So let's take a look at dining. First of all, the dining venues that are included within your fare. So obviously there's the main restaurant, the main dining room, which is on 2 levels, and they have either in the evenings fixed dining, so you have 2 fixed dining times where you have your same table, same serving staff. And then they also have anytime dining, where you can basically either book on the day or a day ahead, or you can just pitch up. And of course you can have breakfast, lunch or dinner there. The other very popular venue is the Lido Market, which is up on deck 9. This is a huge sprawling buffet area, and although it's a buffet, you are actually served by the staff. Very, very popular. You can again have breakfast, lunch and dinner here. There's a pizza place out by the pool deck, and there's also a burger place called Dive In, which is also on the pool deck area. Again, very popular. Of course, you can get room service 24 hours a day. Now, in terms of specialty dining, there are 4 main specialty dining options. The first of all is Pinnacle Grill, which is the steak and seafood restaurant. This is something that Holland America are very proud of, and they're very proud of on the Nieuw Amsterdam. There is an extra charge for that, and that's at the time of recording $35 per person. Also in Nieuw Amsterdam, they have Tamarind, which is probably my favorite of the specialty restaurants, which is kind of an Asian fusion place. That's up on deck 11. And again, there's a charge for that, and the charge up here is, at the time of recording, $25 per person. Then you have Canaletto, which is an Italian restaurant. It's actually a little space within the Lido Market area, which in the evenings becomes Canaletto, and that has a charge of $15 per person. Then also, and this takes place in the Pinnacle Grill, is the seafood night, which is called Rudy's Sel de Mer, and the charge for this is $45 per person. So the next range of things I want to talk about is fitness and relaxation. Well, on board the Nieuw Amsterdam, there are 2 swimming pools. First of all, in the center, you have the Lido pool, and this has a roof that closes over. Then at the back, you have what's known as the sea view pool, not surprising because it's out the back. Now, this is the adults only pool. There is also the cabanas. So on warmer cruises, these cabanas can be hired. It's a great space where you can hire the cabana for the whole day, and it's a little bit more calmer and quiet. There's also a very large fitness center which has both free and paid for classes. In my view, the fitness center is fine. It's probably not as modern and updated as parts of the other ship. Then also there's a spa, which is called the Greenhouse Spa. Now, in terms of shopping, which is the next thing I want to talk about, there is a shopping arcade with lots of choices of shop jewelry, watches, clothes, Holland American merchandise, cigarettes, alcohol. Now, if you're traveling with kids, there is the HAL Club, which is designed for kids of different ages. Now, in terms of other facilities, which is the next thing I want to talk about, you obviously have your guest services as you would expect. You have future sales desks, and then you have one of the things that is also very popular, always busy, which is the photo gallery, which is a very large space where you can go and buy the various photographs that are taken of you during the cruise, or you can actually buy various camera equipment. So what about accommodation on the Nieuw Amsterdam? Well, as you'd expect, there is everything that ranges from suites to inside cabins. But the main cabin on board is one like this, which is a balcony cabin. The bulk of cabins on board in terms of the numbers are balcony cabins like this. And it's a good, decent sized room, very comfortable bed, space to sit and relax. And actually, if you're traveling with a third person, there's a sofa bed there, a nice little balcony and chairs. So the Nieuw Amsterdam post 2017 is, I think, a very stylish looking ship. I like the look of the ship. It has a nice sort of traditional feel to it. It does still harks back a lot to the heritage of Holland America. So overall, a ship that I really like the feel of. It's got a nice flow to it. I have been on the ship before, and I really like the changes that have been done to it. One of the things I'd love you to do if you enjoyed this video is watch many more of my Tips for Travelers videos and get more travel inspiration, advice, and tips.